everyone! Squee, Piff, us, with you for Dragonball Z League Season 7, Week 8. We're kind of in the halfway point of the season. We've got 15 weeks, so it's kind of hard to say. You could say this is the middle week of the season, because there's 7 weeks behind it and 7 weeks ahead of it. So this is the middle week. And we're already starting to see some huge waves pulled in the league. You know, when the season started, Piff, remember we said that there was no way to predict how things would turn out with the new AI, and that there'd be probably some new teams up at the top, and maybe some teams that were at the top kind of falling towards the bottom?
It's kind of happening, yeah. There's a few of that. It
is kind of happening. Well, it's not completely happening, but, you know, it's not a complete shift. But just take a look at the divisions. We like to show you the Kais every week so you know where we're starting at. And North Kai is a perfect example. Saiyans 6-1, Androids 4-3, Team Cold 3-4, Earth Defenders 1-6. So Super Saiyans are at the top. That's nothing new. We're used to that. But Earth Defenders at 1-6. That is not something we're used to seeing.
No.
But, it's still, like I said, they still have 7 weeks left. Here's the problem. Earth Defenders are going to be struggling just to stay in, much less to win their division. It's almost impossible for them to win their division out. They would have to basically win the next 7 weeks, and the Super Saiyans would pretty much have to lose them. But they still have more than enough chance to be in the playoffs. They're just going to have to work really hard at it.
Yes.
In East Kai division, the Gohans at 6-1, the Boos at 4-3, the Rugrats at 4-3, and the Blades at 2-5. This is a bit closer of a division there. The Gohans are still starting to pull away, the Boos and the Rugrats are tied, and the Blades are falling behind.
Yes, I think I've actually said this many a times. I've always thought the Gohans were a good team. Always.
And they're finally coming into their own.
Oh yeah, it looks like they're really digging into the roots of what Gohans can do, and they're doing really well.
In West Kai division, the Dragon Ball Warriors, who would have thought this? 6-1, up with the other top teams in the league. The Valkyries at 4-3, the Saiyans at 3-4, and the Majins at 2-5. This division is a bit more contested. You know, the Valkyries are only a bit behind the Dragon Ball Warriors, the Saiyans right behind them, the Majins right behind the Saiyans. So while the Dragon Ball Warriors are starting to pull away from everyone, there's still anyone's game for who's going to get knocked out.
Yeah, absolutely.
And in South Kai, we've got the Ginyu Force at 4-3, Team Muscle and Team Dirt both at 3-4, and Team Namek at 1-6. Team Namek, though, I just don't feel like this number really reflects them. They've had so many close wins that were just 1 or 2 punches away from being theirs against really good teams. I really don't expect this to continue on. I really feel like in the next 7 weeks, the Nameks, are they going to beat the Ginyu Force? Maybe not, but I don't think they're going to be at the bottom.
You got a number for the guy on the left? Can you give me a number for him?
18.
He looks good.
Oh, God. We don't give away personal numbers. In fact, I think he has placed a restraining order on you. Doesn't matter, though. First up...
he knows me already.
First match of this week, we've got the Saiyans versus the Super Saiyans. These teams could not be more different. The Saiyans in their division looking a little bit down. The Super Saiyans at the absolute top of their division. Honestly, I think the Super Saiyans don't have much to win or lose here, but the Saiyans themselves definitely want to stay above that last little rank, so they've got a lot to fight for. Right. Well then.
Go on.
I'm done.
You want me to do things? Okay, I think they're both dirty apes, and I don't give a fuck.
Saiyans versus Super Saiyans. Let's do this. Just want everyone to know that was Piff, not me. I said nothing of the sort.
If there's any Super Saiyans out there, fuck you.
Well then.
This is where you've chosen for your final resting place. I could use a good battle these days.
May I point out, there are way too many Vegetas in this match.
There's so many Vegeta. If I remember my count, 4 Vegetas in this match.
I think 5, actually. Scouter Vegeta, in Vegeta base form, in Vegeta Super Saiyan form, mid Vegeta Super Saiyan form, and a King Vegeta. And Vegeta fighting back against in Vegeta, getting a small lead, a very small lead. Another Garlic Cannon. No, high-speed clash. Oh, Scouter Vegeta wins it.
Oh yeah, and I'm very impressed with Scouter Vegeta. He's doing extremely well in this particular match. It is usually pretty tough to actually beat a Vegeta, but I think Vegeta can do it.
Agreed.
Wow, look at him go.
I know, right?
Was this the same Scouter Vegeta that completely trumped that?
Yes.
Is this gonna be black?
Ouch! 8,000 points of damage. He rushed right into that B2. And now it's a tied match again. Super Energy Wave Volley connects for 6,000 points of damage.
It's so impressive the speed and damage any and all Vegetas can really do. I'm not quite sure about King Vegeta. I think he might be an exception, but a lot of the normal Vegetas, man, these packs a wallop.
Yeah. And he's going ape form. I'm not sure if that's the best move for him.
Oh, he tags just like all Saiyans. They power up and then fly away. It is actually very impressive that a lot of times where transformations are done, tags happen almost right afterwards.
Very true.
It's very funny to me. I love it.
And King Vegeta not doing so hot against in Vegeta there. Final flash, this is gonna hurt. Ow, and he tags early.
Tags very early, yes.
Yeah. And King Vegeta, he's like, oh good, it's not a Vegeta.
I would be concerned about this.
I would be as well, yeah.
Thank goodness he's out of his freaking full power.
Instead of Brothers Kamehameha, he chose a 6,000 point B2. Not exactly a smart choice for the Super Saiyans, but it's not like they can't afford it right now.
No, they seem to be having a quite handily upper hand on this particular match.
King Vegeta, his best move right now is to tag. If Gohan lets him, he has an opportunity here to tag. He's not going to take it.
He has too much pride to tag out now.
He's gonna go wait, he might go ape and tag.
Oh
might go ape and tag.
This might be the moment.
This is your moment. Explosive wave.
Oh my god.
Oh, connects with it for 8,000 points of damage.
Dude.
And
he goes down. There he goes. He's like, I got this.
And in comes Vegeta again, and out goes Gohan.
Another ape, I'm out. No.
Only a Vegeta can handle a Vegeta.
We're gonna have a lot of Vegeta fights.
We are.
Oh, there's gonna be so many.
Oh, that's not gonna work.
Of course it's not gonna work. It's a freaking giant ass ape.
Vegeta thought he could do it. Maximum Flasher, that works though, and down goes Scouter Vegeta. And the Saiyans are down to 2 members. And another Vegeta comes in.
Something's gonna happen. Like, one of them's gonna touch another, and then, like, the world's gonna start imploding. Maximum
Flasher connects for 6,200 points of damage. Gallic Gun dodged by other Vegeta. Wow.
What is going on?
I don't know. It's sad to think that even the Super Saiyan Vegetas beat other Vegetas.
Well, yeah, they're freaking Super Saiyans.
Details.
I will note to the people stat things. Super Saiyans in their Super Saiyan form generally get an overall stat boost compared to its base form.
Correct.
Now that happens on most transformations, but it's actually quite evident on the Supers.
It's not a big boost, but it certainly is a boost. And lore-wise, though, here'd be an interesting question. Lore-wise, Super Saiyan 1 Vegeta like this versus base form Vegeta in the Buu Saga. That would be interesting to see. Because theoretically, Super Saiyans just get stronger as their base form gets stronger. So theoretically, a base form Vegeta could be stronger than a Super Saiyan Vegeta back in the Cell Saga. Maybe.
Maybe.
Tell you what, he's not stronger right now, and the Super Saiyans with a devastating lead.
That normal energy volley did 4,000 points of damage.
Welcome to Master Blast.
Oh no.
Yeah. Amazing impact. Caught out of it.
Looks like you're not a top class warrior.
And is he, though? High speed clash. Raditz wins it.
He's not a high class. He's not a high speed warrior. High class speed warrior.
Raditz doing a decent job. Here's a present. Connects for 6,000 points of damage.
And Raditz taking it to freaking Vegeta, of all people.
I know. Unfortunately, though, he's just got such a mountain to climb here.
But it's freaking Goku's brother. I think that's my favorite part. It's his freaking, like, lesser, like, scrappy brother. And Vegeta's like, I got this. Oh, no!
He's got to keep Gohan from using his ultimate if he wants any chance at winning this match.
That's out. It's out now. That 6,000 points of damage has gotten him too low to survive all of what's gonna happen.
Yeah, he's still got to go through Buu and another Super Saiyan, I believe.
Oh yeah.
Super Saiyan 2 Gohan.
I don't see Raditz coming after this, but that was a good flurry. Whoever actually built Raditz, he did a good job.
Indeed. But yeah, no, I'm gonna call this match. There's another Vegeta out there. There's still a full health Buu. The Super Saiyans, they just this season, they just seem to be an almost impossible mountain to climb.
Oh yeah, they have been incredible. Have to say. There's not really much to say. I'm literally just waiting for this match to be over, but I am curious.
Oh my god. Really, Gohan? Was that necessary? And the Super Saiyans beating a team with only 2 players. Yipes.
I think that was 3.
What?
I think there was 2 Vegetas and...
Yeah, you might be right.
I mean, I guess Vegeta can be counted as one.
It's just so hard to tell with all those Vegetas.
It's 2v2 what happened in this match.
It's just there's so many Vegetas, I don't even know anymore.
There's a lot of
In
Vegetas.
any case, on to match 2. The androids versus the Valkyries. Now, the androids are sitting at 4-3 in North Kai. The Valkyries also sitting at 4-3 in West Kai. They're in very similar positions, actually. Both right behind their overall teams. I'm sure both of them would love a victory here, especially the androids, given that the Super Saiyans just won again. They'll need a victory just to stay where they are, just to stay afloat. The Valkyries have a chance here to pull away from the rest of their division and get a little bit closer to the Dragon Ball Warriors. Can they do it, though? I don't know. I will say, it should be pointed out, the Vals have swapped the androids' map to the ruined city where there is no water.
Oh wow, yeah, they're trying to get a benefit on this map. Now, look at freaking Android 16 over there. Mm-hmm. He is loading his arm. Mm-hmm. He's cocking that thing. Mm-hmm. Anybody that gets hit by it is going to get in some big trouble. I saw wrestling. They cock their arm, it's going to hurt real bad.
No. But see, look at Aurelie down there. She's giving the safe symbol, so like it's all safe. like they are not out. They are safe. So I think they'll be fine. Let's find out. Androids versus Valkyries.
I don't know what that means. Is that the safe symbol?
Yeah, that's what the ref says when someone's like when someone dives into a plate and they make it. They spread their arms out. Safe.
I thought they did it like with their hands extended, not up.
What do you mean? Aurelie's hands are extended.
No,
they're not up.
Her arms are extended, but her hands are up.
Going to
like, straight up.
Details.
I'll fight you.
It looked like she was one of those like people in the middle of the street going like, "Stop both ways, you come this way."
Neither of our analysis had anything to do with logic. Don't start throwing it in now.
Do you not see wrestling nowadays? There's a dude that literally cocks his arm.
No, I have not seen that.
There's a dude that literally cocks his arm. It is the stupidest thing I've seen in wrestling in a long time.
I don't know. I love wrestling, but it's all pretty out there. I mean, come on.
I like the little dance before they do a normal ass move and the other person goes, "Oh no!" But him just kind of like, "Now it's my turn," and freaking like takes his hand and moves it up and down his arm to make it hurt more. I don't know.
Oh man, can we talk about these two right here? Just annihilating. It was 18 with a huge
No,
lead.
let's talk about wrestling.
No, I was just saying, 18, I guess it's because she's fighting her whole team, but she is annihilating Android 16 over there.
Oh yeah, she is quite handily doing that. Let me actually go and check exactly what builds are going on. I don't know what he's doing.
Oh my god, the androids are like, we need Cell to deal with her. They've already changed Cell up. They're already expecting 16 to fail.
Technically, Cell is the next one out in line. In this lineup. He's looking to tag, but that might not actually happen. She's been extremely aggressive, not letting him have too much to go on. Whoa, this might be
down goes 16, and in comes 17. We're gonna see a little bit of sibling rivalry here. Android 17 versus 18.
It looked like she had power of rage, so she had a good clash bonus.
Ouch! That power ball taking down the destructiveness, and she's out tagging. Probably a smart move, honestly.
Oh, her hat's out.
Her hat's off. Yeah. Hats off to you, Rayleigh. Ouch! 7,000 points of damage, and pro wrestling.
Oh God!
Oh, he dodged it.
For his own good, I'm glad.
She doesn't care. 5,000 points with a melee combo.
Yeah, freaking. I think the one weakness she has. Oh my God!
Such great timing on Android 17.
That must be a really fast B2 that actually let it go off before she actually had time to get to him while she's standing in front of him.
Yeah, that ping was really close. So, but it's one of the reasons why it's so hard to dodge. That B2 has amazing launch time.
That must be like instantaneous, unlike a lot of other moves, which take some time.
These two are tearing each other apart. Rayleigh versus 17.
The ping.
Oh, wow! And down goes 17. 10,000 points of damage. He is gone. And in comes Perfect Cell.
I am super happy about the Vals. They actually took a lot of the advice that I was actually throwing out in the last few matches last week, where I was actually noting about how powerful the clash bonus is, and a lot of them actually do have a pretty good clash bonus. All of them do have clash bonuses ranging from 1 to 3. And the androids, not so much. Actually, they don't have any clash bonuses. So they might actually lose pretty much any and all clashes they may come into play.
Running attack dodged by Cell. I'm going to say, if the androids are going to win this, it's going to be Cell. I mean, Ader's nice, but I don't think Ader can stand up to 18 and Fasha.
No. But yeah, so let me take a good long look about Cell. He has just an attack build, just a nice melee build.
And he's doing a decent job destroying Trunks, more or less. Trunks getting some good shots in, but the amount of damage being done is very disproportional here.
I've actually seen his big thing, Cell, is that he dodges like a fiend. He really is quite aggressive with whatever AI that was put in there. And a lot of his stuff is strictly for just getting out of the way of whatever's going on. Like, he's very good at making sure that he doesn't get hit by most things. Because he also has a really good normal dodge as well as a D1 dodge that he uses quite often.
Well, he's not dodging too hot so right now.
Yeah, it looks
Full power
like
energy wave connects.
point blank. That was That was going to be incredibly difficult to actually get out of the way from.
Cell going to his super perfect form, getting a little bit of health back. And it's a very even match right now. Both have 2 players, both have about the same amount of health. It's incredibly even.
Basically, what I see is Cell having a general like melee attack build. Against Fasha, I don't freaking, unless you're a man who really wants water, you're not gonna really stand up to her very well in a melee match.
And as we're seeing here, Fasha
Yeah.
is single-handedly picking Cell apart. And the Vals now have a massive advantage here. Health-wise, player-wise, not quite so much, but if you look at who you're fighting, not only do the Vals have the tag advantage, but it's Fasha and 18 versus Aider. Aider's a nice player, but he is up against things that are out of his league, I think.
Oh, yeah. I'm quite sure Aider is oh no, he's not a melee build. He might have just kind of got the low-hanging, the lower end of abilities and things like that. He has Super +1, Computer Secret Art, Indignation, Savior, and Launch Support.
So trying to increase his charge rates. You know what it probably was? The androids were hoping to capitalize on the ocean, increasing their charge rates and hoping the water would slow down everyone else's, which means the map swap was a huge win for the Vals.
That might have been it. The Vals actually keep in mind all of these things when fighting other people because they also have androids and they use water to their advantage. So when they know, like, the androids that are happening right now, that they really just don't care about the landscape and water would actually be a benefit, they said, you know what, let's turn that off.
Right.
Let's just remove that.
And down goes Aider. The Vals with a very impressive win. It's still a fairly close fight, but a nice, impressive win over the androids. The Vals are going to go up to 5-3, and the androids are going to fall to 4-4. Whew. Well, that is it for today's matches. Next time, you're going to see.
This is Squee still, Ed versus Buzz, and the next match after that is Gohans and Blades.
See you guys there.
Sub-divisional match.
Yeah! Woo!